Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Alana here and I am bringing you a day full of magic from Disneyland. We spent the day enjoying rides and more importantly experiencing everything the Lunar New Year celebration has to offer in 2025. So sit back, relax, and please remember to hit that like and subscribe button because we're about to explore all the fun and excitement Disney has to offer this year. We started our day at the Grand Californian and then we made our way over to the center of the park for the Lunar New Year Festival. The Grizzly River Rapids is currently down, which we weren't complaining. It was a pretty cool day, but we did walk by it and it's cool to see all the construction that's happening there. So most of this will actually be boarded off until the refurbishments are done. But yeah, and then we made it over to the entrance of the Lunar New Year Festival, and super cool. Right as we were standing in line, the cavalcade passed by us with Mulan for Lunar New Year, and it was awesome. It was so cute. I will be posting a full video of this on my channel and link it here if you're interested in seeing it, but I thought it was super neat. We picked up our Sip and Savor paws, which is super cute, super on-brand theming, and then our map. So Sip and Savor lets you choose from 6 different items, and you can either pick it up from the booths, or there are a couple of restaurants that have like tasting size portions that you can try. And they also have a couple of like highlighted items, so if you're not 100% sure, most of these are worth trying. Our first stop was Lucky 8 Lantern. It's right across from where you would buy your badges, and they had multiple food as well as cocktail options. We're not drinking, but they did look really good, like the guava lemongrass cocktail looked good, but we were more interested in the food items. The first thing we picked up was the chocolate firecracker. This is described as light chocolate mousse, chocolate ganache filling, chocolate almond I don't know how to pronounce that, and popping candy. And this featured Dove dark chocolate, which this is actually, they were a sponsor for Lunar New Year this year. And then this was the quesadilla egg roll. And this is pretty basic steak egg roll with guajillo pepper consomme. I don't know if I'm saying that right either. The egg roll, not my favorite. It was kind of on the dry side. And then for the chocolate firecracker, I 100% think this is like my top item. If you're gonna get anything, if you only get one item, get the firecracker. It was absolutely delicious. Next, Bamboo Blessing. So they had mini char siu pork shanks, strawberry milk tea macaron, dragon fruit cocktail, and brown sugar milk tea. We opted for the brown sugar milk tea. This is made with Joffrey's tea, brown sugar syrup, maple and butter pecan syrups, oat milk, garnished with milk infused whipped cream. It definitely lived up to the name. It was very milky. It did lack kind of in the tea realm. I wanted it to be more like a strong tea flavor, but pretty good. And then we also got the macaron. So this year it's a strawberry milk tea macaron with strawberry buttercream and milk tea center. The buttercream was delicious. It was pretty tart and tasted really fresh. All in all, really good. We will continue to get these every year, and I'd recommend getting them. After that, we made our way over to Longevity Noodle. This was closer to San Francisco, so we just took a little stroll. Surprise, surprise, Longevity Noodle Co. served noodles. So they had garlic noodles or shrimp lo mein noodles. They also had a couple of beverages, the Mandarin Citrus Mule and the Tropical Coconut Cooler. We got the garlic noodles with zesty garlic butter sauce and Parmesan cheese. And then we also got the Tropical Coconut Cooler. This is coconut cream, coconut milk, house-made jackfruit syrup, dragon fruit syrup, and lychee nectar, and cherry juices, garnished with mango, coconut foam, and rainbow jellies. If you're trying to stay away from vampires, you're in luck because these garlic noodles were garlicky AF. I feel like I can still taste garlic days later. They were really good. It was warm, so I would recommend getting it. Now, if you have to choose the Tropical Coconut Cooler. this was delicious. It was this tropical, fruity, milky tea and garnished with this mango coconut foam that kind of balanced out the sweetness from the milkiness. It was so delicious. I would buy this 100 times over. Last but not least, we went to Wrapped with Love. They had fried lemongrass chicken dumplings, pho dip, mandarin orange cream puff, which they ran out of, and I'm so bummed, as well as the taro Vietnamese style iced coffee. We chose the fried lemongrass dumplings with plum sauce. These had been sitting a minute. They were on the colder side, and then the dumpling dough itself was like pretty crunchy. Like it was a hard crunch, not my favorite. And then we also got the taro Vietnamese style iced coffee. This is made with Joffrey's coffee, cocoa powder, condensed milk, and then garnished with taro chocolate sweet cream. I have to say the sweet cream was my favorite. You could really taste the taro. But all in all, nice to get a little caffeine boost to end our food journey. So all in all, had a lot of fun at Lunar New Year. It was time to hop on some rides. First up was Web Slingers. I got the purple score, so I scored pretty well compared to everyone else in my party. I have a trick to this, so let me know in the comments if you want to know what my trick is for Web Slingers, and I will show you. Then we decided it was time to go over to Disneyland. We always stop in at the store, the Disneyland Emporium, just to see out if there's new merch. I didn't see a whole lot this year, but if you venture further to like the toys section, they had these adorable mini mix-its. So you can buy a little plushie and then give it a hat, and you can mix them and combine them in different ways. It's so stinking cute. And yeah, I would say something like you could buy it as a gift, but I kind of just want it for myself. Very, very cute. At this point, it was time to get in our next lightning lane, so we made our way down Main Street. We were making our way over to Tropical Hideaway when I noticed that Jolly Holiday Bakery Cafe is closed. It's currently undergoing refurbishment, so even though you can still use the seating, the restaurant itself isn't open and Disney hasn't announced when it will be opening again. But yeah, we made it over to Tropical Hideaway. If you love Dole Whip, this is worth the wait. Like there's always going to be a line, but you have access to way more flavors and different combos. So the advertised flavor is chili mango, but if you get up to the counter itself, there is a new pineapple orange guava tropical float. It's Dole Whip strawberry and mango swirl decorated with fruit and a kiwi slice. This was delish. Like the juice alone was very, very good. I would recommend it. And I also tried the pork bao, but that wasn't good. So we'll just skip forward. We went on a couple more rides. First up was Space Mountain, and then we had a reservation for Haunted Mansion. And then after that, we headed back to the hotel. Next morning, we entered through downtown Disney. I think we were both pretty beat. We were super busy the previous day, so we stopped in at Din Tai Fung to get some green tea. And while we were waiting, we were watching the different Lunar New Year demonstrations. This new quad is freaking awesome. Like seeing people hang out, seeing kids play, seeing the different performances. It was such a cool experience. We secured the bag, guys, the lychee green tea from Din Tai Fung. It was so delicious and so refreshing. And as we were walking, I noticed that the confectionery is also closed. They do have a cart out front, but it's being rebranded as the Disney Wonderful World of Sweets. Once we were in the park, we made our way around to Harbor Galley. This is kind of close to Pirates and Haunted Mansion, so they are known for their bread bowls with clam chowder. We go for the chocolate chip cookies, which they are delicious because they are warm, and it was such a gloomy, cold day that the cookies were perfect. And then I also noticed they had a Mardi Gras king cake, so we figured we would try this as well. I don't know how to describe this. It's kind of like a bagel with like frosting on it, and then the filling is something else. It's kind of like a brown sugar jamminess. I was not a fan.
Nope.
And then the warm chocolate chip cookies, I was a fan. They were absolutely delicious. Crunchy edges, soft middle, ooey gooey. And then you can also get a side of this hazelnut chocolate dip. Both very good. After that, we went over to Big Thunder. There will probably never be a Disney video where I don't go on Big Thunder. It's my favorite ride. Always has been, always will be. Highly recommend, even if you're afraid of roller coasters. And that was it. Short and sweet. We had a great time at Lunar New Year this year, and we had fun at Disney as always. If you did like this video, please remember to like and subscribe. If you do have any questions, please ask them in the comments. I'll do my best to answer them. And we'll be back soon with another video. But until then, I hope you guys have a great one. Bye!